What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Friday's episode of Improv Gaming. As usual, I'm the biggest Zelda fan in the world, Jeremy Bird. You don't
That's
believe me?
what I missed. I forgot to say that you were the biggest Zelda fan in the last episode.
That's why you only did the second video.
Oh, man.
Because nobody watches Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah. So,
right, continue. I'm sorry, sir.
So, you don't believe me? There's Attack of the Triforce, and to my right, we have Mr. I'm Always Wondering, Pete Anderson, the host with the most. And to my right, we have the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas DeJesus.
DeJesus.
What did I say wrong?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I thought he said Machismo. Nick
He's
Machismo.
not friggin' Razor Ramon.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
But on this episode, we're talking about the future of Xbox.
Yes, we are. Especially the lineup coming up this
What a
holiday season.
friggin' powerhouse.
Exactly. Mr. I think Sony's going to blow us out of the water at E3. How's Sony doing, huh?
They did great,
Yeah.
according to the fans.
Yeah. When you're going to see the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
According to everybody out there in the world, Sony did a fantastic job.
Well,
according to us, they sucked. But according to everybody else,
Let me just
they
point
did
something
amazing.
out. Let me point something out to the fans who are excited about the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Square Enix, you know, Final Fantasy. First of all, they put a demo out of Final Fantasy 15. And then the demo was broken. So what did they do? Not learn from the demo and make the game. No, they patched the demo. They were patching the demo, ladies and gentlemen.
What? They wasted their time to patch it down?
They were patching a demo instead of working on the goddamn game.
Yep.
So Final Fantasy 7 is Final Fantasy 15 isn't out. Kingdom Hearts is still a couple of years away.
Kingdom Hearts is a myth.
Kingdom Hearts is
I've been waiting for Kingdom
keys.
Hearts for like 10 years. For like the better part of 10 years, it feels
So
like.
let's look at this. Final Fantasy 15. By luck, next holiday season will be out.
This is Xbox.
That's
Why
what I'm
are you
saying,
getting mad about
jackass.
Sony?
Hold
Why
on.
are you getting mad about Sony?
Because people are on the Sony bandwagon trail, and I feel like this holiday season, Xbox is gonna not blow Sony out of the water.
Xbox is not going to even. It's not going to even scratch
Well, we'll get
Sony's
into
surface right now.
Final Fantasy 15 will come out next year. In 2 years, it will be Kingdom Hearts 3. So earliest you'll see 3 to 4 years from now, you'll see the remake of Final Fantasy 7. Thank you very much.
You're insane. You're absolutely insane.
You don't think so?
You're going to see the remake for Final Fantasy 7 before you see Kingdom Hearts. Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
You're
going to see the remake for Final Fantasy
Absolutely
7
not.
before. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
if they do that, people will go nuts.
Absolutely.
They
No.
have,
Yeah,
at
people
least-
will go nuts
at least
over the
Kingdom
remake.
Hearts, at least Kingdom Hearts 3 had gameplay. What did... Oh, a pretty little scene from Final Fantasy
They're just
7.
remapping the same game. That's all they're doing
I
is
didn't see any
remapping the same
gameplay for
game.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
there was gameplay. All
There
over.
was.
I just saw a
Yeah,
trailer, so...
There was gameplay for
Okay,
the whole
okay.
thing. A lot of that was gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
But-
I'll throw my... You want to put a versus situation? November 10th, 2015. What do you got? Tomb Raider versus Fallout 4? That's the day I'm waiting for.
Well, let's get into that. Xbox... Nice J-Way.
You're welcome.
Jay-
Boom,
He
motherfucker.
jaywalked right into that.
Jaywalk. That's the thing. We're going to make the thing. Mark that down, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to be the jaywalk when he
I
does
like
that. This holiday season for Xbox, I feel, is one of the best they have coming up. I mean, they have every month. September, not even that, August, they have the Gears of War Ultimate Edition.
Okay.
Which is remastered, you know, updated graphics. Then they have Forza.
It's only the first game.
Yeah, but still, it's something like... It's going to have a new and a better online than it originally did. I'm just saying for the fans.
People that get remastered editions, I want to punch them in the face. You already played this game.
Why are you buying the remaster?
You don't...
Well, yeah, but if people didn't play Gears of War...
Huh?
What happens if they didn't play Gears of War? Thank you.
Then why are they fans of the series?
They could just be picking it up for the first time. Thank you, Nick.
Isn't that usually what you do whenever you hear about
so
a game? You just go and pick it up?
So
like,
they're gonna-
regardless of whether it's remastered or not?
But...
I used to go get a game that my friends played, and I didn't, like, go to the publisher and go, hey, can you rebuild this so that I can enjoy it?
We need better graphics. No.
If they make...
You're not going to win this argument.
It's the truth. It's so stupid. The first time they did it, what was the first time that they did a remastered edition? That was crap. I can't think of what it was.
Crap?
Yeah, all crap. But the first time they did it was like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then it started getting out of hand. And that's pretty much all of Sony's lineup. is Last of Us remastered, DMC remastered, everything remastered, Dynasty Warriors remastered,
Kingdom Hearts
Madden, NFL 2013 remastered. Like, what the fuck?
Well, for the players who did not have an Xbox 360 and are interested in Gears, this is their chance.
Why would they get an Xbox One if they didn't have an Xbox 360?
Because maybe they like the lineup that they had. They also still.
I'm just very concerned about why this remastered exists.
If somebody never played the Halo collection on the 360 because they had a PS3 and they've always wanted to play, they get an Xbox One. Here's a Halo collection. Oh, there's a Gears that's getting remastered. Oh, I never got a chance to play.
You should give that away for free with the system.
That's a good point. I like that.
Anyway.
Those things should be free with the system.
You just got burned.
No, I didn't. Fans will agree with me in the comments.
No, that should be a freebie with the system. All you did was update the graphics. You did not spend any time on it.
No, they added a couple
You did not spend any time on it.
They added chapters.
Bullshit.
You know what?
Bullshit. What is that, 5 minutes of gameplay? A couple of chapters, my ass.
Sounds like Second Son to me.
Yeah, First Light.
Thank you.
You know what? That was a good 4-hour experience. Anyway, September we have Forza, the new Forza, obviously.
Another
Forza
racing
6.
game. Another true-to-life racing game, which is very boring.
You also have in that little thing the rare replay, the 30 games for 30.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's the fuck up.
Kind of cool.
Be nice.
Then we have October. We have Halo 5 Guardians.
That's what I want to play.
We have, of course, Tomb Raider coming up in November, which is a timely exclusive, but still, Xbox gets it first.
Like I said, that head-to-head date, I want to see which one's going to win that.
Fallout will blow it.
Fallout's going to blow Tomb Raider out of the water.
Yeah, everything's going to get blown out. The only thing that can stand toe-to-toe with that will be Call of Duty.
No.
Not even close.
Are you insane? Call of Duty is an infant in diapers compared to Fallout.
Yep.
I don't believe
That's like saying I don't know, like Jupiter has like Earth can dent Jupiter. Like
okay, but besides this killer lineup, because I'm not.
Is that it?
What?
Is that
There's
it?
much. There's Fable Legends that's going to be a free-to-play game coming out.
Okay.
Plus, they're all their indie game like Cuphead that should be.
Indie games should not matter in any conversation we have anymore. I feel like I need to decree this.
For the indie fans out there, people like
there's indie
Cuphead.
Fans out there.
Are you excited for Cuphead?
A little bit, but...
Thank you.
That's not that exciting.
But it's okay.
Maybe because you don't have a soul, maybe that's why.
Here's the deal. So you have all these big games coming out, and Cuphead, like, oh, I want to play it. It's all the way down here.
Yeah, like indie games are like one-off, oh, this is fun to play while I'm waiting for a game to come out. Indie games are popular because Sony can't come out with the fucking first party. Yeah. That's why indie games are popular.
That's not true.
Really?
When Shovel Knight came on the Wii U, there was still Mario games coming out. There was all Nintendo games coming out. Shovel Knight was there. Shovel Knight did great on the Wii U.
Nintendo, number one, is excluded from this conversation because Nintendo always mass produces games. They have 27,000 ideas every day that they're always throttling on. And they're always working on. Throttling. Like when you throttle and you give it gas so that then it can go forward. Throttling on. So that then they can go ahead and shovel out a lot of content and quality content. I'm not saying that it's bad content. It's really good content. But they also work very closely with the indie developers, which makes them not indie developers because that means that they're not independent, which is the indie developer concept. So to tell me that Nintendo and the way that they handle indie development has any comparison to Xbox and Sony in the way that they handle indie development, it's a lie. You have to compare Xbox and PlayStation. These indie developers were created based on the concept that these developers, these big name developers, do not want to shovel shit all the time. They need time to work on their games. And these indie developers took a foothold the same way that the iTunes podcast took a foothold, was to get you out of the rut of waiting for something.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
Now you're done? Yes, now I'm done.
Yes, now I am done.
So that's the lineup for Xbox. But that doesn't stop there, because Phil Spencer said, we're planning ahead. They showed at E3 a trailer that you even admitted yourself looked good. Gears of War 4.
Yeah, it looked good. Of course, Gears of War is going to look good. It's a major title.
And you also have Remedy's game of Quantum Break, which was supposed to be released this year, but since the flood of all these first-party games, it's going to next year.
Make up a reason.
Yep.
I make a fact.
Make up a reason.
I'm
still waiting for Horizon. That's the game I want to see.
Nice.
I don't
What,
care.
No Man's Sky don't matter no more?
Honestly, it does, but I want to see Horizon. I told you guys I was waiting for a Turok game, and they actually gave me a Turok.
Which I was laughing at. They're like, dude, look at Turok. And I'm like, I'm going to say that son of a bitch, you beat me to it.
I think, though, compared to Sony's lineup this year, Xbox blows them away. Because you know that people are going to get...
Quality over quantity.
Yeah,
Quality over quantity.
What do they have coming out besides the Nathan Drake collection? That's a remastered in your eyes.
I don't care. I'm not picking up an Xbox One. It's like you're trying to convince me to get an Xbox One.
I'm saying, for the people who want to know, Xbox.
No, they don't have a
jumped.
lineup. You're absolutely right, and that was the point of contention that you and I agreed upon as to why Sony failed miserably at E3, whereas everybody else thinks that they did an amazing job.
That's what drives me crazy.
Is that they have no lineup for this year.
My one buddy's like, oh yeah, they took the PlayStation took E3. I'm like, you're drunk, dude. Go home.
You're
Just
insane.
because of Final Fantasy VII HD that's coming out in 4 years from now.
It's gonna be a year and a half, and then Kingdom Hearts in 5 years.
Well, we got a little bit of gameplay, so.
The PlayStation 5. Welcome, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
And that one they better put the freebie in. I would be like, oh, that's genius.
But I don't think that Microsoft is going to blow past Sony's sales. I mean, they have everything cut down, the price for the system. They have the games this year. I think they'll put a nice dent into the sales.
I don't think
so.
But
I don't think it will be as much.
I really don't think so. I really don't. I think that Sony is still going to maintain a foothold. It's still keeping everybody anticipating all these games. Plus, Sony is coming out with these games that take forever.
To play.
Destiny is not a game that ends.
Okay, I see.
Right? No Man's Sky is not going to be a game that ends. Like they're like, this is why they're going to have such a foothold.
Yeah, I understand.
But this is why they're going to have a foothold. Is because people aren't going to... There's going to be a split where people that want to play these sandbox games that are entirely too massive to ever explore fully on your own are going to split from your average just run-of-the-mill gamer who just picks up a controller and wants to play a shooter for 5 minutes or 20 minutes. You know? There's going to be a huge split in the console world.
Let me ask you a question, and as well as you. On the count of 3, I'm going to say something. You say the first thing that comes to mind out loud. Ready, ladies and gentlemen? When I say Xbox, what's the first thing you say?
Halo.
What's coming out this year?
Halo.
Yeah.
You don't think that's going to
When I say Sony, what's the first thing you think of?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Like, but you get what I'm saying? Like, Sony doesn't have that. Sony doesn't have somebody... You used to think Tomb Raider.
Crash Bandicoot.
But Sony doesn't have that. You don't have, when I say Sony, what's the first thing that you think of?
Rapper the Rapper.
That doesn't happen anymore. So Microsoft is still stuck in this, we have a mascot. Okay, that's nice.
So, you could say that Sony's mascot is Nathan Drake, which you can find in PlayStation.
I'm going to fucking stab you.
The greatest fighting game ever. PlayStation All-Stars for life.
Stop that shit.
But like you say that, like, when I say Nintendo, what's the first thing you think of?
Mario.
You're gonna be an asshole, so don't do it. He's gonna be like, Kirby.
You fuck.
I was gonna say
Luigi.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That's not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Fuck
That's
you
actually
too.
pretty fucking good.
Yeah, what?
Alright.
But here's what my feeling is. People think Halo, so everybody's excited for Guardians. And I'm just saying as a reason. Maybe not a lot of people picked up the Master Chief Collection because they played all those Halo games. Yeah, is it nice to have? Yes. But in the long run, people are going to want to play the new Halo.
You gotta take into account, right? When you're talking about Xbox outperforming or leaving a dent in Sony's empire right now, you have to take into account, does somebody want to buy an Xbox One to play a $50 game?
That's what I did with Sunset Overdrive. When the price went down, I went to get it because I said the price is down. It's the best time to get Sunset Overdrive.
Well, let me rephrase this. Say there wasn't a game on play. Would you go out and just buy an Xbox for full price?
No.
Yeah, but you need that game. And from this lineup, It has those games.
Yeah, but it doesn't have enough for me to spend $600 on a console and 2 games.
Where the hell are you getting $600 from?
How much is the Xbox right now?
$350.
Okay, so 2 games. All right, sorry, $450. Oh,
that's a big difference. That's $100 and $50 difference plus tax.
Then it's a Halo game, right? So that's another controller. So
you don't need another controller for it. If you play online. This is not an argument you will win.
I'm just saying.
And then you gotta buy the Kinect, which is an extra $150.
Well, you don't necessarily have to buy.
If you wanted to, or something.
Okay, the Xbox Live I can get.
Then the Xbox Live.
But that's like saying with Sony. If Sony comes out with a killer, if Uncharted 4 came out this year, you would be.
But I wasn't talking about Xbox Connect. Just the hardware itself. Does that force, like, am I gonna buy 2 games in a console just so that then I can have the games to play?
That's what you did for PlayStation 4, did you not? When you first got it, did you not play?
No, I bought the PlayStation 4 because I wanted the PlayStation 4.
So people are gonna want to buy the Xbox when they want to buy it, and when they have those games out. You know what? Let me know in the comments for the Xbox fans. If you don't have it or if you're on the fence, does this catalog this year want them to buy an Xbox?
No catalog is ever going to determine whether or not consoles will sell. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen that way.
It made me buy my 360 when there was a catalog. Games I couldn't play on the PS3.
When there was a catalog? Really? Yeah. You didn't want to buy a 360 already. You weren't interested in it. Your friends weren't talking about it.
It was, but it was something where I was like...
It's not the catalog by itself. Once Xbox One is able to develop hype and get people to talk about Xbox One, that's when people will start buying the Xbox One. It's not going to be because of games. It's going to be because people are saying Xbox One is doing this, and Xbox One is doing that, and Xbox One this, and Xbox One that, and oh my God, have you seen the new Xbox Live, and have you seen what Xbox One did? That's when they buy the console. It's not when you develop games for it. It's when you get everybody to start talking about it. Backwards compatibility will do more for their sales this year than those games.
Fair enough. Last thoughts on the Xbox One right now and into the future?
I need a bigger library. I like I said.
I already have a tiny library. I need a bigger library, which is why I'm considering getting an Xbox One.
No, if you look at the library of PS4 versus...
I'm considering it just so that then the two of them combined will actually make one library.
I was going to say, the library of PS4 and the library of Xbox One are so different just for like how many games, the first person, the third person titles. But like Halo is a big push for me to get one. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm still on the fence. But I am looking forward to the lineup this fall just to see which games are going to come out, which games are going to like really shine, and which ones are going to fall flat on their face.
Well, what I know is I'm excited. I'm excited for Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
Get the fuck out of here.
Which brings us to all that jazz with Nick.
Jackass.
Because I want the jazz flute in the Rock Band game.
You want the jazz flute in the Rock Band?
Yeah.
You mean the xylophone? Or
no, the jazz flute.
Saxophone?
The jazz flute from Anchorman. You ever seen Anchorman?
No. No, I've seen Anchorman, but no, I didn't realize that's what you were talking about, you weirdo.
You know what? People get the reference. Tell us all about that jazz.
Subscribe to our channel, like the video, please. You can also find us on Facebook at Improv Gaming, space between the 2 words. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Improv_gaming. And you can find us on Twitch at IPG right?
Yep.
Improv Cap and potentially Profcot.
Or Improv Cot.
Or Improv Cot. And you can email us at improvgamers@gmail.com.
Well, we'll let you know when Nick does his first stream, because we are going to all be excited.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching for the video. We'll be back next week for our Monday through Friday of our Gamescast, our Let's Plays, our Twitches, all that fun jazz. So keep it locked here on YouTube. And as always,
go play the ball.
You were saying about the light, I didn't even notice the camera.
It's already recording.
Well, at least he knows when to stop it. Oh.